crabs, cats, and cuttlefishes. Welcome to your afternoon's entertainment. Get settled in and comfy for today's host, the softest of the marshmallows and grooviest of cats, Mr. Salem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this afternoon's entertainment. My thing's not going. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Where were we? Yes, welcome to this afternoon's exercise-tainment. We're here for day six. We have passed the 200 kilometer mark. And that's about it. Yeah. We're at $170. We are 30 away from the next giveaway, which is the merchandise, or the next daily goal thing, which is the merchandise sticker giveaway, which is the stickers that is available on the store, Salem.toys. And we are doing the base 32 kilometers today so far. Yes, that's it. That's it so far. For now, for the moment. Okay, now let's go in, get in. Get in there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. 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 There wasn't anything else that I needed before I started. I've got everything here. Okay, very good. Right. Kilometers? Yep. Oh, don't pause. There we go. Fantastic. Yes, it's very cold and windy today. Oof. Right. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. That feels really tight. And that one does not feel really tight. Why is that different? Alright. Scroll. Where are we? Dooloo. Congratulations, Colourful Willie, on coming first. I hope that you're well and wonderful this evening. And congratulations, Nix, on coming second. I hope that you're well and wonderful this evening also. Hi, Salami. Hi, Nix. Hi, Miss Sheeps. Hi, Colourful Willie. Hello, Mr. Salem. Hi, Wib. Hi, BWB. Hi, Nix. Hi, Lumia. Hi, me. Hi, Lumia. Hi, Restreambot. Hello, YouTube. And congratulations, Colourful Willie, on a 125, I was supposed to say kilometer, 125 stream streak. We got into this at it's not even 17 minutes yet. Oh, so quick this time. It's crazy. It's because it's cold, so we have to start moving quicker so we can get warmer. I have the thing only very slightly open because it's very windy and it very well could rain. Again, like it did yesterday when we were going, but yes, anyway. Yes, the tip, all things, there's the link for the tipping, and at, what's it called, salem.net.au has all the information about the stuff that, yes, is in the link, the pinned thingy. Are those watermelon socks? No, my watermelon socks are the ones I was wearing the other day. These, fish, I gotta go slow now. You can't see these ones, can you? No, hold up. These are strawberries. Because for our yogi snack today, we've got the strawberry yogurt. So we're wearing the strawberry socks to go with our strawberry yogurt. So that's for when that comes, which is, I don't know, we've got 2 hours until it is best before and explodes. I like your shirt. Yes, it's got palm trees. It's got palm trees and something else. An island? It's probably an island. It may be Hawaii. I don't know. What does Hawaii look like from a distance? A very specific distance. Something like that. But yes. And is that a bunch of bananas? No, I think they're little bicycle people. Very good. And good afternoon, Can. I hope that you're well and wonderful today. Hi, Can. Oh, they are straubs. Yes. Yes. All the strawberries
Moon's
and the
blessings.
little dots, little dots. Whoa! And we've got a hype train incoming. And 5 gifted subscriptions from Big White Bear. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Okay. Got all the sounds going and things and stuff. Let me note that down and then figure out what that actually means. Okay. So it is plus 5 subs, which is 2 kilometers, I believe, right? Plus 2 kilometer. I believe that's right. Let me check. I think it is. I think it is. Ooh. Ah, don't fall. And while I'm checking, I can read out all the things. 5 is 2. Fantastic. So that we are doing, we're no longer doing 32 today. We're now doing 34. Fantastic. Very good, and thank you very much. Well, actually, let me read the things before it gets too difficult. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Ooh. Scroll, 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 scroll. Right, there we are. Yes, a bit. Congratulations, Guy. M8, Can, 53, and Jester on getting those gifted subscriptions. And look at that, Can had just come in here. Whoa, what the odds of the timing and whatnots. Hi, Can, and then, cheers, woo, and then the hydrate already. All right, hold on. Let me put Mr. Bean up there for a second. I think that is the last hydrate of this bottle. But don't worry, I've come prepared. I have another one. Woo. All right, very good. Very good. Yeah, so we're currently level 2, 50%. This one actually is already open. When did I open this one? In a hype train. Fantastic. But okay, so we've got, where are we? We've got, I actually have to refresh that because this is still from the other day. There we are. We have 842 kilometers to go. Oh boy. At the end of this stream, so far, it will be 808 kilometers to go. But yes. So we have tip $5, 1 kilometer added. $10, 2 kilometers plus name on balloon. $20 tip, 4 kilometers plus waifu shirt swap. 5 gifted subs is 2 kilometers added. 10 gifted subs, 4 kilometers added plus waifu shirt swap. 1,000 bit cheer, 2 kilometers added. 2,000 bit cheer, 4 kilometers added, and waifu shirt swap with the daily cap of 100 kilometers. We are at 170 towards 200 for the merchandise sticker giveaway. And that's it. All the extra information about the goals and the things to reach and whatnot and everything and whatnots is there is on the site, salem.net.au. Okay, that was quick. I went through that. Look at that. I'm all on time and everything today with everything. Fantastic, wonderful. And again, thank you very much appreciated. It's still not even 200. No, but it's close. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. Dimitri will be here this Saturday, and he'll probably have such very little sleep because he's only sleeping like 1-2 hours a night because he's, or a day, because he's spending all his time listening / watching his AI translated manga videos on YouTube. Yeah. So when his books come out for his Audible, he ends up listening to them in like 1-2 days and barely sleeps. But the thing is that he only had very select books that he'd get right. So a new one comes out, he'd restart them, listen to them all. But now he's fallen down further in an AI hole, and it's the YouTube AI translated manga that he's watching and listening to now. And there's like so many of them. So he may never get proper sleep ever again. Now. So yes. And there we go. That was fish. I can't see it now because there's a little chest there. But I think it was 50% towards the level 2. Very good. Very much appreciated. Whew. Pardon me. There, that's why. I'm like, something's not right. It's because it wasn't on the right thing. Okay. Whew. We're already at 3 kilometers. Almost at minute 10. Very good. Yeah, wow. So much different to yesterday, because everything's all caught up. We're not racing around for anything. If we're not racing around, we could probably go slower as well. Slow down once we've gotten to 5. I speak to Dimitri, I think maybe tonight. Make sure everything is still all good for this Saturday with him, which is Friday for the Americans playing at home. Oh. The tub behind me has moved, and so now it's like creaking each time. I'm painting. Ah, wonderful. Welcome painting. Choo choo. I'm making tea. Oh, welcome making tea. And working on an art fight. Ah, welcome making tea and working on an art fight. I think when I'm done with the lions, though, I will stop for the day. Ah, very good. I'm just fighting art, but not an art fight. Bruh. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack. Smack. Done the half end of a pyramid of smacks. Very good. See, the smack one doesn't get used that often, but it's one that can be connected with a whole bunch of things, which is why I like it. Let me see if I can do this while pedaling. Alright. We got that. Oh, what if actually maybe we go... Yep, there we are. And then we go... Yeah. And then we go... No, no, no. There we are. Oh. Yep. Yep. And then we... Yep. And then we... Yep. But then we need to go... No. Oh, I've got to go flip them. What's some cool things? How do we do that again? That one. There we are. There we are. There we go. Yeah. There you go. Colourful Willy was trying to eat a poisonous watermelon. But don't worry, I saved Colourful Willy by smacking away the watermelon. That's why it's so small, because it's off in the distance. It's a perspective thing. The watermelon has been smacked and it is flying and zooming off like Team Rocket. There you go. I saved Colourful Willy from the poisonous watermelon. Whew. I'm a big fan of the smack. Womp womp womp. Do 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 do. Whoa! Meow 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 meow. Do 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 do. I'd probably make my own, but people already used the whack 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 as a sort of smack slash spank. Yes. I like the wiggly ones. Hoo 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 hoo. Have I got some wiggly ones in the bank ready to be released and unwigglified? Dewigglified? Re-wigglified? Invigoralified with the wiggling. We don't have anything to replace the womp. We don't have anything to replace exactly the wobble. I think I've got something that's going to be able to replace the rave one though. Because, you know, I think it's not a rave one, but it's something that could sort of replace it, right? Because rave is a little bit music-esque themed, right? So I think I got something that is music-esque that could be swapped when rave has waved its last fluorescent neon baton. Smack was used a lot when you were disconnecting. And we started to notice your laptop was starting to be no good. Yes, no burrito. No burrito. These are so slippery because normally I put them down so they don't change the position of the ear as much from use, but they do now that I've got them sitting there for here. Problematic. There we are. Yes, very good. I thought you were karate chopping it. Ah, yes, see, it was a whole watermelon, and then I karate chopped away all the other quarters of it, and there's just your one little quarter left. Into slices. You forgot your favorite. Yes, yes. Oh my glob. Hello. Good afternoon, yeast. Hope that you're well and wonderful today. Hi, yeast. Have to make sure things get done with whoosh. Now there is a replacement for the whoosh. And it is not another whoosh, but it is similar-esque-ish in style of sorts-ish. On my glob. Hi, Nix. Hello, Big Wet Bear. Hi, yeast. Whew. Okay. So we're over the 5 kilometre mark. By a little bit. So that's good. We've done our thing. We're already slowing down because I had to slow down when I was trying to find Colourful Willy's watermelon. I'm thinking maybe I should mix it up and I should have the yogurt break much earlier today. And then that maybe will fix things. But then I'm like, no, because I feel like usually I feel sick after it, right? So we should not. We should wait till the end so we get that boost. As long as it gets the point across of get back to work. Well, it gets some point across. That's for sure. Yeah, very cold, very windy today. But we got right into this, so I'm not feeling too cold, which is good. But I can hear the big winds. Do we have anything to talk about? Anything else? Oh, I found another pair of socks. One of the grey pair. And by grey, I mean brown. So we have the two brown ones up here now, and the one grey. So we'll start with the grey, and we'll get some socks sewed this time, since we're not all delayed and whatnoted. Okay.
Not enough mana!
And thank you very much for the tip, Big White Bear. Very much appreciated. Let's go! Okay. Hold up. Let me... Where's the... Whoop. Okay. Let me figure this out. Ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Squish it, squish, squish. Whoa! And there we go. And whack, 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 whack. Yes, we're at the 200. Fantastic. We did it. Woohoo! And even 200. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Where are we? Okay. So, wait. Yeah, use the fun there. Okay, we are now at 200. Which is a plus of 30. Which is I'm assuming a 20 and a 10. Is that correct, Big White Bear? That's what we're going with? A 20 and a 10. So we got to swap shirts. If that's the case, then you get to pick a shirt. You can pick a number, and it will go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, do. Ooh. Or you can pick a color. As long as you don't pick black, because then I'll be like, which black? Okay, so incorrect. Okay, very good. And then there is name on balloon. So this is 4, 5, 6 plus 6 kilometers. Whoa! That means we're going to be doing 40 in total for today. Wild. Okay. Very good. And we have a giveaway that we have to do. Hey! The first yellow one. So that's going to be this one here. Alright. I know which one this is. I think the one I might be thinking it is actually one that's inside and not here. But it could be that one. We'll find out shortly. So, where are we? We're at 7 kilometers now. We almost got back in time when I had to go and do the waifu shop swap last time before it conked out on us. I don't really want to wait 3 kilometers though, just to be sure. So we'll just have to be real quick about it. I think we can do it. But I'll do the balloon first, just in case that gives us the time until it's 10 kilometers to actually stop it when it's nice and easy, right? So, what am I doing again? Let me read chat first. Did I read everything? Let's go! Yes, I think that's actually all I missed. Fantastic. All right. I will do the name on balloon. Okay. Ugh. Ready, steady, hoi. Oh, fish, I missed it. No, I didn't. Oh, I grabbed the balloon and then it... Oh, actual. What do you know? Ugh. Gotcha. We got a balloony. I think Big White Bear's actual personal balloon was a blue one as well when Dimitri was here. Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh, gotcha. Balloon. Let's go nice contrasting red. All right. Now, ow! Where were we? Okay, we'll go right here. We'll go right here. There's a number. There's a number. 18. There we go. We have Big White Bear 18. Ugh. Fish, because it was on my phone, wasn't it? About the notification I gotta fix up a thing for the balloons. That's alright. Let me see. I think I can do this. I think this will work for a temporary solution fix, maybe. We just have to rotate it and then read it upside down. There we go. Big White Bear 18 is upside down. Fantastic. Wonderful. Yeah, wonderful, very good. And we're getting close to 8.5. But let me read chat. You could just put BWB on the balloon this time. Ah, wow. Could have said that earlier. Jeez. Would have made that go much quicker. And then you go one of those squishy things where you squish it and the eyes pop out. And then snip, snip, boom. Wow, so squeaky. Not a pleasant ASMR sound. Oh boy. Yeah, it's Big White Bear, the 18th. Thank dog, it's over. Oh, the Boyb lineage. Next time. And then I think that's a doll or something. Hi, Salem. Good evening, Kuro. I hope that you're well and wonderful this evening. And the sound would have been, it won't be as much squeaking. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Bidubi. Hi, Kuro. Hi, Kalaflui. Hi, Kuro. Ah, right, there we go. Ah, so we've still got like 1.4 to go. Yeah, we'll wait till it's at the 10 so it's easy for just in case. No, we can do it, we can do it. We just gotta be fast. Alright, hold up. Let me put this down so I can see the thing. Okay, we've gotta be quick. Gotta be real quick. Hold up. It is not the one that I thought it was. The one that I think it is inside. Yeah. Kuro, if you can stick around, there will be a sticker giveaway. Oh, fish, right. I should start that first. No, good, because that might get us to the time. I should start that. Right. Good thinking. Oh, that's right. They've updated this. So this is different now. How do I do this? Ooh, engagement. Raffle, there we are. Very good. Yep. Bikeathon. Match. Sticker. Giveaway. Yes. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. There we are. There is the giveaway is start the raffle, exclamation mark raffle to join. And this is for a merchandise sticker, not just a normal sticker. So sticker giveaways are the ones that are done with the ones in which I have here, with the collections of ones that I have. A merchandise sticker is one that is from the store, the web store, the online merchandise store, which is salem.toys. So that's what this one is all about. Yes. All right, so exclamation mark raffle to enter that, and we'll have that going for a little bit. Right. A jaffle, a waffle, a jaffle, a baffle, and then a raffle. So many raffles. And then another waffle. All right, and we're almost there. So we'll get to it, just in case. But I think we could do it. I think we could do it in time. I think, yes. Hi, Nix, and then Kuro's joining the jaffle. Hi, Kuro. Why isn't baffle? Because you've made too many of them. Kuro hasn't even actually joined the raffle. Kuro's only joined the jaffle. Oh, there's too many. You've got too many. You've made too many. Well, we've got half a kilometre to go. And then we'll try and do it quickly. Quick swap over. 400 metres. Yeah, no, that's everything. Okay. Oh, wait, look, I've got to take a picture though. 250 kilometres. Just don't like that plastic tub making noises every time it creaks and squeaks. Oh, that's time for that, I would say, I would assume, right? 100 kilometres. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Gotta start getting ready. Oh, that's 10 kilometres. 10 kilometres, there we go. But it's paused it automatically. Let's, okay. Right, there's a microphone on me. Whoops, I forgot about that. You just stay down there. You're just a microphone, so you're just for hearing things, so. Alright, where are you? Whew. It's very big. Oh, this is one of the, yeah. Oh, why? Why? Jeez Louise. Oh. Alright, how's this gonna work? We'll just, I'm in such a massive hole. I'll just put everything in it. And it's all good, yeah. Look at that. Oh. Okay, we got to get back in and start moving before it's out of pause. Ow. Okay, we're back in. Fantastic. We did it, and it didn't reset, so we're okay. But my feet aren't in properly, so it'll pause it again in a second, but that's okay. It restarted, like it started back up, so we're all good. Oh, okay. Oh. 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 Okay, there we go. Oh, my back. Oh. Whew. Fantastic. We did it. Where are we? It's too many. Two, that. All there are, two, is too many. There's more than two. There's raffle, there's waffle, and there's jaffle. That's three. Only one of them is legitimate, though. And then Colorful Willy has added baffle. Command Buffett added. Oh, that does a little tick. Oh, done. Wow. And then baffle. This user is baffling and joined a baffle? Nice. Yay. Ah, dear. There. He goes to quick change. Salem is streaking. Do, and then plop. The yellow goes, well, with the brown trousers. Yes, I'm a banana now. I'm a beach banana, because she's a lifesaver of sorts. This is like one of the very few, if maybe only 2XLs I have of this, because Duck and Time was like, oh, you got to get the bigger ones and everything, and I was like, okay, I'll get a bigger one, and then, so then also I've got one that's like definitely not too tight for Dimitri and stuff, and yeah, I think I've only got maybe 1 or 2 2XLs, but this is it. Geez, her breasts are like all the way down into my pelvic region. I mean, it's not that you can see it, but very weird placing of everything. Anyway. Oh, yeah, banana. Fantastic. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. The yellow goes with the red. Yes, Banana Man Salem. Yeah. Whew. I'm just a fruit salad, because I've also got the strawberries, and then I got the lime shoes. Banana, lime, and strawberry. Fantastic. Look at that. Wonderful. Whew. Oh gee, her breasts are all the way down to my pelvic region. They are! It's all scrunched up, and like that's only her belly button is below my belly button. Way below my belly button. And that's only when she's all, again, I'm holding her up on my thighs. Where's my water? Ooh. Ooh. Now, one thing I will mention, because it hasn't really come up, and it technically sort of really hasn't come up yet, but kind of, is that the $10 tip, right, with the 2 kilometers added and name on balloon is only for the keen-eyed whatchamacallits and whatnots would be like, that is different to what you had with the previous one, right? Which is true. The previous one being when Dimitri was here, and you would get your name on a balloon. This is name on balloon. There is 1 balloon, and people will get their name on balloon. This is balloon. It is not a balloon, it is balloon. So Big White Bear got their name first on balloon, and if there is any more that get that is the $10 tip, then they also get their name on balloon. Not a different balloon, all same balloon. That's why the name wasn't so big. So I could fit possibly other names on there if I need to. Yes. Pardon me. Now we were about to start sewing finally, because we didn't get any sewing last time. So where were we? That's the only grey one that we've got, so we could probably use the same thing from before. Okay, we've just got one hole on this one. That's not too bad. It's like a monster with its teeth thing. Alright, so we've got that one. Where do we go on this one? Only one on this one. This one actually hasn't had holes before. Another just little. Alright, well, we'll start with the left sock. There's a light blue. I believe I do have a bit more of a greyer grey. That's not the blue grey, nor steel blue grey. I do. I've got a grey. I don't mind this one still. There's just not a lot of it left. I feel like I should swap to this. I feel like I should. Yeah. Just because, again, there's not a lot of this one left, so we'll swap. Oh, this is actually a new one. This one actually hasn't been used before. Nice. I just need to get it open, get it out. How do I even do this again? I don't remember. Where's my scissors? Get over here. Yeah. Just pop you there for a moment. That was not right. That's not what I want at all. No, not that. Or that. You just gonna do the same thing over and over again right now? Don't do that. No, you are. Fish steaks. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's this one here. Yeah, okay, I found it. Crisis averted. Okay, never mind. Oh no, we're all good. But now that's there like that. Let me just wind that off. Nobody saw nothing. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Where'd you break it? Where'd you break? Oh, you broke two. Oh no, there it is. I found it. Whew. Lucky. Okay. Oh, you still have a little bit of steel blue. I think at one point I was looking at getting a banana onesie thing for Dimitri to wear. Ah, that's right. No, but he got it himself. But I think like it was only a one size fits all type of thing. But it just wasn't a great size. Yes. No, don't do that. Why? Why would you do that? Which is the reason why we haven't seen him in the banana outfit yet. But that's some good thinking. I'll make sure he finds it and tries to bring it on Saturday, and we'll have a thing. We'll see if we can figure out a goal to get Dimitri in his banana suit pedaling the bike. Ho ho! I've done my banana time. Now Dimitri can have his banana time for you all. Oh, there we are. Whoop. And again. Oh. Oh. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's good, that's good. We got a good one now. Real knotted up. Real good knot. Alright. Very good. I'll just snip that there and then that'll keep it in. Oh, no, let's try that again. Oh, no, try that again. Gotcha. Where are we? So Dimitri's banana was too small to show off. Yes, yes. I think he was saying like it didn't close properly or something like that, yeah. I actually, the other day, had a banana mishap. My banana it's too big. It was very thick and firm, but it was too big for itself, and it actually was splitting its skin and trying to jump out of itself. I'm doing this, I'm not flipping left-handed. Wow. There we go. We'll go over this side and go that way. I don't want to do that. Go that way. That could feel weird though. Yeah, no, we'll go that way. It's okay. Okay. Yep, there. Yeah, changed into this color was for the best. feel like I had more thread though, but apparently not. Oh, fiddlesticks. Bruh. Streamers of chat is the microphone in a wireless headphones, the WH-1000 X Mark 6, good enough for streaming. What's a good brand of dedicated microphone? The WH, now I get mixed up between the WH and I think it's the WF, right? WH is the headphones, correct? The WF is the earphones. Is that correct? I believe that's correct. I have both. My WHs, I had Mark II, I think. Still have them, but they work very much not good nowadays, really at all. For my WFs, the earphones, I had Mark III or Mark II, and my what's calls were a Mark I, something like that. No, I think my things were a Mark II. And my things were, oh, maybe they were both Mark IIs. Anyway, I actually really like them, but they started to die on me for quite a while ago, which is the reason why I have Kuro's Rodriguez lady, the Rarala Rodrigo, Rogado Logaro. I'm pretty sure her name starts with an L and it starts with an R. Lopez Rodriguez? I've got one of the CDs over there. Anyway, they did she did a collaboration with Sony because I have Sony's, oh fish, where are they? They're over there somewhere, which are the, can't remember what they were, but they're the ones that are a hold. They're the open back ones, so they're just a hold. They're not noise cancelling. But then she did a collaboration with them, and I got that one. So they're like a purpley color. But regardless, I know that they've leaped very much forward in the technology and betterment of their the microphones that are in with their headphones since like the Mark II era. The Mark VI, I believe, ones are actually quite good in comparison. But they are still like the inbuilt ones, which is limiting. There is a website, I can't remember the name of it, but they do really good comparisons where they actually have sound clips where you can hear what it sounds like from the other end. So if you're on a call with someone and they're using it, like how, you know, so it's a good way to get a good idea of how well the microphone actually is, which would, you know, help in that sort of regard. I'm barely moving at all. We've got to pick up the pace. It's a little too far. No, it's fine. Yes. Where were we? What's a good brand of dedicated microphone? Okay, so for actual brand for microphones, I'm always going to suggest Rode. And it's not just because it's Australian. It's good, it's very good, and it's Australian. But Rode is, a lot of top musicians actually use Rode products, actually use the Rode microphones. You've also got your what's it called, which are also very good. Your Shure. Shure is very good. I don't use Shure because I use Rode, and I just like the way that the company works. Again, they are Australian. Basically, they came out last year, I think it was. I feel like it was last year. It could have been the year before. And they basically said that, you know, the world's dying. We've got to do better. We are going forwards, going to ensure that all products have a user replaceable battery, which means like things and stuff like this, right? Where it's not a user replaceable battery. Generally, usually, the stuff just ends up in landfill, right? Battery dies in it. What do? Like, you know, you get spend the money, send it back or whatever, find someone who's going to replace the not user replaceable battery. User replaceable battery means that the end user can replace the battery, right? So they said that, you know, we're not going to be doing that anymore. Going forward, everything will be user replaceable battery, which means that if the battery dies in it, you just pop out the thing on the what's called, and you can get a new battery to replace it. And then you're all good to go. You don't have to throw out the whole device or send it off back to some service research and development center where they do it, and then you pay an arm and a leg. They also said that anyone who had a product that had it, if the battery dies, let them know and they'll replace it for free. As in a way to, you know, help prevent more e-waste ending up in landfill and so on. So, you know, things like that is that I'm happy to stick with Rode because I don't have issues with their products. You know, like always there can be issues with any product, right? But yeah, this is Rode. This is Rode Wireless Go 2. My normal microphones are the pod mics. My main original microphone, not original, but my main microphone from original times inside is the Procaster. My main original, not main, but was original main, the one that I used to record my song was the NT USB, which is the USB version of the NT1. The NT1 or NT1A is actually like a very good, fairly standard microphone condenser that a lot of people use like in their studios and stuff like that. Very good, like a very good sort of goldish standard type one, the NT1 or NT1A. This is just the USB version, the NT USB. I believe there is a new version, the NT USB Plus. Minor differences. But my recommendation, you got two options. You can go condenser or you can go dynamic. Unfortunately, you've asked this in a time when I cannot show you the examples because I'm using this microphone. I'm not with my actual thing. But I've done it a couple of times, which is where, so condenser, you're talking to the microphone like this. You talk into its face, right? Up into the face. Wow, wow, and you can scat and all that sort of stuff. Dynamic, though, you're talking to the head. They have different pickup ranges, right? Fields. Your condenser has the cardioid pattern thingy, which is like a bubble type of whoop, whoop, where it's like the sides of it where it picks up the least, very sides, but it picks up like all the big range, which is why when we used to use this inside, and even actually originally out here when we, on the very first, if you actually go and check, like the first on YouTube it would be, the Salem and Duckentine podcast thingy, episode 1 or 2, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're using this, and you can hear like all the sounds around, because it's not as specifically directional, whereas a dynamic is. The dynamic picks up. That's why sometimes Kura's like, I can't hear you. You're talking too soft. And it's not that I'm talking too soft, it's that I've moved away. I'm looking away because, again, it picks up. And the bass skip out. Not this one, but the dynamics, which come from the top. Skip it about. So my recommendation, always, oh, no, now that fell down. Flippin', All right, it's in. But now I've got to get the cables in too. Oh, turn you over. Ow, that hurt. Because my finger's infected. Pulled the quick out the other day. Oh, very painful. That is not right still, but it is right enough. So yes, my always go-to recommendation is the Rode NT USB or USB Plus. If you're after a condenser. If you're after a dynamic, then I would suggest the Rode Podcaster, Procaster, or PodMic. Any of them. Now, just quickly, they do have a very super small, tiny version of the Rode NT-USB. NT-USB. I can't remember what they call it, but it's a very tiny little one. It comes on a little and it's a little skibidi-bit with a little color skiddy-doo around it. So you can get a little tiny version of them. Again, that's sort of meant for, yeah, like podcasty type things and going arounds and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'd still suggest for a lot of people, Rode NT-USB / USB Plus, whatever it is. Or if you specifically do want a dynamic podcaster, procaster, pod mic. There's also plenty of YouTube videos where people have compared the two, so you can hear the difference between them, as well as in general just between dynamics and condensers, because they do have a different type of sound because of how they pick up things, right? One thing is that, and this is so, if you're going for the radio voice, the kind of radio thing of how radio presenters and stuff like that sound, you go a dynamic. And it's because they have what's called the proximity effect. The proximity effect is, you can hear it, and I show people, is that when you get within a certain proximity, it changes, the tonality changes, the warmth of it changes because of how it's picking up the sound, right? And see, I don't actually use those microphones that we normally use, right, properly, because we're moving around, wiggling around, and everything like that. We're meant to be talking with it right next to our face. We just don't, because it's not really podcast what we do, right? So it kind of depends on how you're doing it, but that's why on the inside I have the Procaster, which is same style of microphone, just slightly different, but it's the one where I would, and I still wouldn't use it fully properly, but that's because I'm never sitting front on the thing and never have a microphone in a proper position. I'm usually, I was building, looking up there with the microphone sticking down over there. So, yes. Now, if you're like, I don't like Rode, I don't like Australians, bah humbug, what day is it? Then you can get, there is the Audio-Technica, essentially, version of it, which is the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB. Which again, Audio-Technica's sort of gold standard, average standard type of thing was the AT2020. That was actually the first microphone I ever bought. And that's what I actually first did my my first sort of tracks and vocals and things with was my AT2020. That they didn't have the USB ones and stuff like that back then, so I had to have the separate mixer and then have that going from your RCAs, your composites, into your USBs and whatnot. Yes, they have a USB version now, so that's your AT2020. Audio-Technica is fine, like they're a good audio brand. They do vinyl records, not vinyl records, they do record players, vinyl players. Turntables, that's what they call them. But I still would personally go, whoopsies, I still would go Rode. I like Rode. Now there is what was a very popular brand with a lot of streamers, a lot of up-and-comer starter streamers and stuff like that, was Yeti, or Blue Yeti, or whatever it was. I think the brand's called Blue, and the microphone was called the Yeti, and then there was another one called the Snowball, or something like that. Now, I personally never liked them. I never liked the sound that came from them, and I just always felt that there was sort of sound issues and audio level issues with them. I just didn't like them. And then they got bought by Logitech, and then they also changed with how the construction of them and stuff like that. But now, okay, with Logitech owning them, oh, well, Logitech's got a bunch of money, they know what they're doing and everything like that, but they're also a big company, and they're all about making the money, so there's going to be cost cuts in certain areas without products actually becoming cheaper, right? That's what happened with HyperX. HyperX, right, that do headsets and things, and all of that. This is not going to go well. It's already started to flipping somehow. HyperX used to be by Kensington, right? People know Kensington. They did USBs and things like that, and security whatchamacalls and things. Kensington, though, yeah, they sold HyperX. HyperX was bought by HP, I think it was. HP. And what happened? The same devices were being released, but the materials they were being made of were changing. The metal components were being changed to plastic components. So all my ones that I have, because once I started getting HyperX, I got them with the first Cloud. Cloud? Alpha? Something like that. When I got the first one, yeah, metal. My second one, metal. My third one, metal. All of them have metal. All of mine were before the Kensington, it was bought out by, HyperX was bought out by HP. So I haven't bought any of the new ones. And I've been very hesitant about. That's why I started trying the Sennheiser, what do they call them? The EPOS. Yeah, EPOS, which is like the gaming sub-brand thing by Sennheiser. Sennheiser, you know, do soundy things and stuff as well. Yeah, and I actually don't mind them, the EPOS H6 Pros or whatever they are, but I've never really properly used them with gaming. But again, we have digressed. Microphones. Yeah, watch some reviews, listen to them, and see if you want dynamic or if you want condenser. Once you know that, then you know what ones to actually look at, right? But again, I would highly recommend Rode, and not just because they're Australian, but they are Australian. I actually also have another one just right down here as well. That thing there, that is another Rode microphone. I've also got one of the ones up there that's actually used for a performance one. So it's the one that you hold and you're doing your on stage. But the one down here is actually a tube microphone, valve microphone. What is that? That's the K2 or something like that. Very fancy microphone. We opened it up once and pulled it out, and we showed it off and everything because it has its own power supply. The microphone has its own power supply, which is flipping that big. But that's what I would have recorded my next song on, were it not for the events which unfolded and ended my musical career. Yeah. Right. But what I always say is that the best gear is the gear you have. I have a friend who was like, oh, he was going to get into streaming. He had all these big top Warcraft dog people that were good and they were going to raid him and all these sorts of things and stuff like that. I'm like, yep, that's all cool and everything, but I mean, you got to start streaming, right? But he's like, I got to get the lights. I got to get the ferns so I can be two ferns with Jake Hallenhall for Zacharanaficus. And got to get the souped up graphics card and then all the extra monitors for reading chat and then all the key lights and then the extra cameras for the B-roll and the stream decks and all that sort of stuff. Got to get the soundproofing and the sound absorption foam. Got to get it all. And he just kept having to get more before he was ready to start doing it. And quite a lot of people do fall into that gap where they're like, everything's got to be good. I've got to have everything ideal and how I want it before I start. Now, okay, there are certain points, right, where things like that can be okay. But with streaming, And when people are sort of thinking about doing it and going into it and stuff like that, I don't think that's generally, I don't think, the best. Like there are some things to do with safety and stuff like that, and you know, with things in relation to real life connections and things, and you know, that's just a safety type of thing. That's a bit different. We're talking here purely about equipment, and yeah, start with what you've got, and then you'll figure out what it is you like, what it is you don't like, and what it is you want to change, and you can go from there, rather than you know, going, oh, I got to get all this before we start, because then again you can fall into that trap, and then you never start, and you just keep getting stuff constantly. And you had good enough stuff all along. When I started, because I had obviously my my Rode NT USB, but webcam wise, I had a real old terrible webcam. If you go back into my clips, my really old clips, you can see how the quality was just so bad. And first of all, it started off with just one, which means you could only see my hands. Then I got another one, and I got a good one for doing with the pshkapadu, with the badapadu, but then wapadipap for me was the old one, but and then I just slowly upgraded it over time. I was held back by the speed of my internet, to the point that, I mean, the reason why I don't stream in a high resolution is just more of a sort of throwback to that. I have the bandwidth to stream in high resolution. I mean, now with how things are with the what's it called, I mean, but I can stream in much higher resolution. I just don't, because I don't need to. Nobody needs to see me in a higher resolution. But they've just pushed out things for doing 2K streaming, and even actually up to 4K streaming now. I don't know if I'm as there we go. His mouth's all stitched up. There we go, fantastic. Oh, fish, we just went over the 20. Oh, we're halfway. Fantastic. We're over 20 kilometers and we're just about to hit the 70-minute mark. That's actually would have been a good part to break, but fish. Too late now. We'll get to the 30 maybe before we do break. Or maybe. We'll see. Where were we? I've had the same microphone for a while. I use a terrible headset microphone, so I'm not a huge expert on that. That's like 30. Yes. Salem knows a bit more about sound and stuff on Amazon and Pink. Oh, cost rise. Gotcha. Olivia Rodrigo. Yes, that's it. Yes, exactly. Like I said, there's an L and there's an R. She did a thing with Sony with their, what do they call them? Link buds. Something like that, for one of them. Yeah, they're like little donut things, so they're open so you can hear the sound around you. But I haven't tried them yet. Where are they? They were in a box that was right here. Where did I put that box? Is that box over there? Or is it over there? It's somewhere. Yeah, anyway. But yes. Something like that, yes. I'm done painting now. Very good. Fantastic. Well done. I'm eating licorice. Red or black? Neither. Green. I apparently love licorice. Frog. Wow. Is it too old? So, interestingly, I never liked licorice when I was but a smaller me. But I was over in Western Australia one time. No, I wasn't. I was in South Australia one time. And there was some sort of market thing going on. And there was a place that was selling chocolate-covered licorice. And, well, I wouldn't mind some chocolate. So I had that, and I was just going to bite off the chocolate on the outside and eat that. But as I did, the licorice on the inside was a dark ember green. Ooh, why is this licorice green? I don't know, but it was very tasty, and I liked it. But in general, I don't really like licorice. I don't mind aniseed. Duckleberry Finn would buy 5 kilos of aniseed balls sometimes because his father really liked aniseed, so he'd come for a Salem and Duck show and he'd bring like a small sub bag that he made with a bunch of the balls in it, and we'd eat the aniseed balls because I bought some candy from the Big Banana lolly shop thing where they make candies and stuff, and they do things like, so when people get married and whatnot, you can get your little signs and symbols and whatnots and words made into those rolls where you the little hard ones. But I got a little mixed bag of humbugs and other things like that and everything, and one of them cut my tongue. It cut a V shape in my tongue, which was very painful. Not a big fan of hard candy, but because it hurts. But I got some humbugs around that time as well. Little tiny jar of, not humbugs. No, humbugs. Humbugs have aniseed. No, they don't. Humbugs are the red and white little pillow things. I got something that was aniseed at some point. Anyway. No, it's new. I just opened it today. I have an Audio-Technica. I really like them as a company, but I'm too silly to use my talk to the PC fancy mic box. Audio interface. I miss my Audio-Technica headphones. I had Audio-Technica headphones at one point. I also had some Pioneer ones that I bought when I was over in Japan. Those, Sennheiser can get expensive. Oh yes, I really miss my Sennheiser headphones. I had some Sennheiser headphones as well. I had HD60s. They were what I got after my Pioneer ones from Japan died. They're the ones that I then used with my DJ stuff when I used to do all of that. I didn't have Audio-Technica for my turntables. I went Numark. Everyone was going Pioneer and stuff like that in modern days with your CDJs and whatnot. And your, whatever the other things were, with the things with the what's called. But I went Numark. Because they had to be different. It's because there was a really good deal on one. And it came with a pinky, an Orphaton Pink, which is actually a head for, specifically for scratching. That was a really good deal. I got a TT500, which is like, what, 5 kilos torque? Yes, very good. Anyway, yes. Those were really nice. I really miss my Sennheiser headphones. My ex stepped on them when he was drunk. Oh no! Music sounded really good in them though. And is that? Oh, it's the thing. And then and then yes. Now he's behind in chat. And then badunk, and then we have a drink. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. I don't have a Kit Kat. I want 4 kilos. Nope, that's not kilos. 4 keys. 4 keys. 4,000. 4,000 of me. That's very long. It's a very long me. Very long. Whew. Hi Salem. Hi Nix. Hello Mr. Fish. Hi BWB. Hi Pongy. Hi Pongy. Colourful Woolly patting the red fish. Hi Pongy. Hi Kuro. Hi Colourful Woolly. Are we there yet? We are not. And good evening. Not evening. Good afternoon. Oh, don't shake my head too much. Pongy. I hope that you're going well and wonderful today. approximately 10% done as of last stream, I think. No, actually, we were close to 20% last stream. Yeah. Because end of last stream, we were at 204. So 204 would be 10% of 2,000 kilometers. The whole thing is only actually 1,046. So we were very close to 20%. So yes, we're even further along. He prefers soft candy. I ate all my Kit Kats. Why are we doing maths? Because you flippin' asked. How many percents of today are we? We're over halfway because we had the 2 and then the 6. So that's 8. 8 onto our 32 base is 40. And we are right now just over 22 and a half. So we're over halfway for today. Yes. Ah. But, where is it? It's near me, but where is it? I've got some real nice... I know they're near me because I'm always seeing the thing and I'm like, where am I going to put you? You're big and hard, but I like it. But it is right behind me, is it not? Oh no, they're pillow covers. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm sure it's over there somewhere. It's too far. It's too far. Whew. Whew. Oh, we've got a hat. Right, we got hats. We've got hats. No, let's not go that hat. Oh, this would have matched with what's called. There we go. We've got purple back. Purple back in town. Here we go. We've got a hat. It is slightly too big for my head. Only slightly. This is the large, extra large. Yeah. Yeah. This one is not available to buy yet, this hat. Oh, right, Fish, I just forgot. We're still doing the giveaway, aren't we? This is the one that is available, I believe, to purchase, as in the actual like hat style. I don't remember how we've done the printing on it. The pictures and stuff will show up, but it's the buckle one, I believe. I believe this is the one we've gone. Yeah, so you can adjust it to any sort of thing that you're going for. Oh. Oh. We've done our footsteps everywhere for the day, apparently. Oh. But yeah, so where were we? Pongy, hurry, enter the giveaway. There is a merch sticker giveaway. Waffle. Yes, exclamation mark raffle to join the raffle for a merchandise sticker giveaway. A jaffle. We'll do that shortly. We have a new command. Raffle. Baffle. There's already one. Nix in the list. Baffle. This user is baffling and joined a baffle. 80 minutes. Oh, where are we? We're at 1 hour and 38, so we're still good. We've still got 22 minutes to have our yogi break. So, I suppose we could have the... Oh, no, we can... Oh, no. We'll have the yogi break after our big break. I think that's good, right? Yeah, that works out. Yeah. We'll get to 25. That means there's 15 left. And that's when we'll do our break. I'll go and check on the animals. Yes. Whew. But yes, right, so before I go off for the break, we'll end the raffle. So yes, that's there. We've only got 1.2 Ks to go, so I won't start the next sock yet. Whew. yes, I hope that you're well and wonderful today, Pongy. Oh, and if Pongy and Kuro were both here, we could do waifu cards, but I gotta finish that sock first. So, we have to wait until I come back from break. Where are we? I'm so happy there's a baffle now. I'm hanging in there today, thank you. Very good, very good. Kuro is yapping about fanfic aim. Fanfic behind to mouth. Right, yes, she is into that stuff, isn't she? Got myself a card folder, so organised what little one-piece cards I have in them. Ooh, very good, very good. Now I need more to fill it up. And a real nice new fancy Pokemon set in Japanese is about to come out very soon too. Very nice and fancy. And it's the big one to celebrate the 30th. Oh, yes. Alright, 300 meters. Waifu cards, waifu cards. To the power of 6. Yeah. Alright. 550 meters to go until break. Alright. Alright. There was a news thing that popped up, right? And it was all... There's weird spacey things on the beach. What are these weird spacey things? And now, our space agency have said that the beach objects are likely fuel pressure vessels from a launch. But also, the police are investigating whether cannibalism was involved in a 4-year-old's death on the Central Coast. Central Coast is right near Sydney, mind you. Crazy. Cannibalism. $250 meters. Alright, giveaway is about to end, so last chance, exclamation mark, raffle to enter. $100 meters. $50 meters. 40. 30. 20. 10. Boom. We don't need the one from before, but the one from now. As soon as it... 20. Wait, 20? That says 25. Wait, yeah, no, wait, what? Oh, no. The 20... Hold up. Fish. Hold up. Yeah, 20... That was different. 25. There you go. Hold up. That 20 was yesterday's 20. There we go. 25 is what we just did. You can see because of the 6th up the top. So, okay, we're all good now. And I haven't deleted the wrong one. No, it's because it moved the picture back, not forward. Right, so we have 15 to go for today so far. To get to our 40. But first... Oh! let's end the raffle. How do you feel about Neil the Seal? I don't know who Neil the Seal is. I know who Neil deGrasse Tyson or something is, who wears the ties and teaches people about the stuff. Yeah. I hit the wrong button. Now I can't see chat, so I have to reload. There we go. Now everything's reloading. Wonderful. All right, there we go. Wrong button. Here we go. Okay, final chance to enter the giveaway, ! Raffle. This is for a merchandise sticker giveaway, which is the... Now I'm paranoid. No, 25. Yeah, it's the right one. I've got the right one there. Raffle. Merchandise sticker. Not one of the sticker ones here. Sticker ones that's on the website. Store, Salem.toys. And raffle is over. The raffle went for 1 hour. There we go. That's okay. That's okay. And the winner of the raffle is... Colourful Willy! Congratulations, Colourful Willy! Hashtag hacks. Colourful Willy is here this time, though. But yes, well done. Congratulations, Colourful Willy. Let me go boink. And then boink. And then I can go up here. Woo! We were already actually up there. It's okay. There we go. Oh, no, now that's too far. Yeah. Finally! So now I chill. And then Colourful Willy wins. That's what happens when you chill. I win again! All the stickers for me, yes. Congratulations, Colourful Willy. Rigged! Clappity clap, 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 clap. And that is how giveaways work. Now let's do the actual giveaway. Yes, that was just a, you know, because we don't do, here's one I prepared earlier. We do it all live, so we've got to show the demonstration fully live. That's what that was, right? Yeah, sure. I mean, so that was that goal that we've reached. What's the next goal? We are now $100 away from a merchandise poster giveaway. Exactly like what happens just there. Everyone enters and Colourful Willy wins. If we got to it and Colourful Willy did win, I very much think that Colourful Willy should probably go and buy a lottery ticket at that point. Yes, or scratchies. Do you have scratchies over there? I like scratchies because they're an instant thing. You get them and you get to scratch them. And then you're like, woo, I won a free $2 ticket. And you get another you get the $2 ticket and then you, whoa, look at this. I won a $1 ticket. And you go to one, oh, I won a $2 ticket. And then, oh, I didn't win anything. But you had all that fun all along the way. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't enter giveaways for 900, 2,000, 5,000. Then again, we have scratch tickets, we have scratches. It's the only thing I randomly buy at times. I just like scratching them off with coins a lot. I usually come out even with scratches. I don't really buy them though. They're usually gifted to me. Yeah. So over here they're called scratchies. And you call them scratches and scratch tickets, scratches. And we have scratchies. There you go. All the scratching, all the time. Fantastic. Oh, I'm going to go on a short break. There. Now I can stand up. there, see? Her breasts go really low. But they're like not sagging or anything. It's wild. That's not how things work, right? With gravity and the diameter from the axis of the Earth's tilt. But yes, I'll be back shortly. I won't be gone too long. And then we'll continue with our remaining 15 kilometers and possibly open up some of the waifu cards once I've finished that sock. If Pongi and Kuro are still around. If not, then that's okay. We can do them another day. cool. Oh. Whew. Okay. Fantastic. We're back. Woo. Okay. Yeah, that's in. And then. Oh. Yep. Yep, yeah, that's good enough. Oh, maybe. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. We're good. 15 kilometers to go at present. Able to be extended. Something. Yes, anyway. Where were we? Oh, fish. Oh, okay. I really buy them, gifted to me, yes. The tip, yep, doo-doo-bop. Yes, we're at 200, so we're $100 away now from the poster merchandise poster giveaway. Currently, posters are, what are there? There's the alien one. There's the Salem Soup Kitchen one. There's the Watertown one. And there's the Hot Boys one. Yes. Trying to think if there's any others that I've got ready that are just like hidden until the actual release. No, I haven't. I don't believe. Ooh, actually, no. But that's a thing. That's a part of a different thing. So, yeah, no. Yeah. The other things I've got to. Yes. Yes. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to heat up some chocolate lava cake. Pop-Tarts. Ooh. Do the breasts go low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Breasts in the bow, probably my favourite. Can you toss them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your breasts hang low? Yes, that's a weird song. BWB, but sure. And then and then do 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 do, and then do 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 do, and then squeep 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 squeep, and then do 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 do, and then I think it's the bear that wears a hoodie is getting punched and blasting off again, and then it's Wendy getting eaten by the shark, trying to dance away outside the shark. And then Colourful Willy eating some Pluto Pups. And then pat, pat, pat. And then bzz, 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 and then whoosh, and then ah, I'm so cold. Oh no. Cards. C-A-Rds. Cards. Someone donate 100 so my sheeps can get a poster. I like the version that says, "Oh my gosh." What's that sound? Oh, they're dragging on the ground. They're sure. So back in the day, so obviously it's illegal in a lot of countries to dox dogs' tails, but there are certain breeds of dogs that did have to have their tails clipped because of the length of them they would drag on the ground. It was a health hazard. And that's got to do with the whole DNA gene splicing and things like that. And we've got, you know, our sausage dogs, we've got our Pluto pups, we've got our hot dogs, and mixing things up too much. And some things are coming out as, you know, whole edible food, and other things are coming out as animals that are struggling to live. But yes, if your breasts are dragging on the ground, that is most certainly not a good thing. And oh my glob, indeed. Whew. Right, we're going to do the hole. Gotta fix up this hole, and then we can do the cards. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, Fish, we're over the 2-hour mark. We've got to have our yogi break. We'll do this quickly. Oh, what? That's not enough. Oh. That is not enough at all. I'm going to be able to do that. I don't want to waste it though, so we'll do it. Ow. Okay. Okay. Woo. Fiddlesticks. Oh, let's snip that off. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So the problem with this one, right, is this is the right sock, which means that the hole is where the toe would come out, the big toe. Alright. Alright, this side going over there, we can do that. Too easy. Lemon squeezy. We're wearing a squeezy lemon right now, actually. I could actually possibly make this work if I do larger gaps. Spacing, I should say, not gaps. We're not doing gaps. We're creating. We're creating less of a gap, but by doing larger spacing, we may be able to get it with this small bit of thread. It'll be tight, but it's possible. It's the wrong direction, but that's okay. Oh, God. Could be moving it further along. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Yes. Speaking of, I was in someone's chat the other day, and they were talking about superpowers, and they're like, if you could have 2 superpowers, what superpowers would you have? And I'm like, and someone else was like, 2? That's crazy, that's too much. And just 2 that's what? That's like, You're getting way too spoiled there. That's not realistic at all. At all. That's not realistic. 2 superpowers? And just superpowers? And psh, get out of here with that nonsense. We're only about real things. About real theoretical things that are still theoretical, but also still real. And in the realms of possibility, right? But my query to you, then, is not what 2 superpowers would you want, but what specific super-esque power, I suppose. It's a power. It has to be a power of sorts. Whether it's super is, I suppose, the way in which you sort of use it and handle it and deal with it and whatnot. But it has to be something very specific. So you can't be like, flight. I want the specific power of flight. It has to be something like flight, but only when you're at least, 3 kilometers above sea level. So if you're just standing on the beach, that you can't fly. You can't fly. But if you're atop a mountain, then you can. If the mountain is high enough, you can. The thing is that you then have to be very careful, because if you're flying around and then you dip below, you lose the ability and then you fall. And then you probably will get hurt. But what specific power is it would you have? We actually did it. Fantastic. Look at that. Let's just knot it up. And then we can get to the waifu cards. Or like one which is like from Dr. Dolittle, is that you can talk to animals, but you can only talk to animals in French. Which is fine if you know French. Or you can talk to animals, but all animals only understand French. Again, that's a helpful one for bilinguals or French people. Fish. Well, French people who know French. That's good. Let me clip that and then that's done. Fish. Fish. Just gonna have to clip it and let it drop. Oh. We only clipped one of them. There's 2 sides of that thread there. Whoa! Don't stab her. There we go. Okay. Oh. We'll keep that on it, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. Was the right sock done? And then the left sock done. And both of them only have 1 hole, and it's their first hole, their first patching. There we go. And then this one here. 2 socks. Renewed. Pretty much brand new almost. Look at that. Basically straight out the packet. Good as new. Able to perform their sockly duties. Once again, once more. To full effect. Whew, very good. Okay, now, that's that done. Now we have our yogi break. We're like 13 minutes over time, but it's okay. Because it's so cold, it's still cold, it's still good. Shake it up. Shake it. Taylor Swift it. So our 20 gram yogi protein strawberry yogurt Also, once again, 5-star health rating, 0 added sugar. It's got our bacas and probiotics. Let's see how this compares to the mango and passion fruit of yesterday, or the mixed berries of the first day before, which I quite liked. I really liked that one. Here we go. Mmm. 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 Strawberry yogurt. It's like the second staple main. You got to always have your first one, which is your French vanilla, and then strawberry. Mmm. Mmm. Ooh. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Strawberry puree. And lemon pulp. But also black carrot and black currant as the natural colours. Mmm. Mmm. Whew. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, now where were we? Doop doop doop. Chop 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 chop. That's weird. I can gift individual sticker sheets to chat, but I can't gift the bundles. There's probably a reason unbeknownst to me. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder if it's because I think technically the bundles aren't a product, and it's 3 products together that it's then creating as like a discount, because when you create it, you have to choose like products that are already done. So I'm thinking it's probably got something to do with that, because it technically is 3 products. Pardon me, that it's just putting under as with single item line code thing for the checkout thing, but it's still technically 3 items. Because when I look at the individual items, when someone's bought a bundle, it increases the sold rate of the individual items. So I think that it's something to do with that. It's that they are actually 3 individual items, and bundles aren't actually an item. They're just a bamboozlement for the show of them to be in the one thing, so you can have a discount on them when done together through the bundle thing. I'm going to assume it's something like that, yeah. I just want to be able to teleport to my friends. Isn't that soaring? Maybe. So you can teleport, but you can only teleport to your friends. Huh. That could be super awkward though. That could be super awkward because, okay, super awkward. You can only teleport to your friends, but here's the thing. You go and try to teleport to someone and it's not working. Why isn't this working? It's because they don't consider you a friend. Ooh, that would be very painful. See? 2 sides of a coin. Double snake-eyed coin thing. Ooh. Whew. Whew. Certainly not always a great power. But at least then you would always know where you stand, which is in the exact same spot because you're not teleporting. But then you could just basically go through your little book, your address book, try and teleport to every person, and then you could easily. So then that's a handy thing. But then, oh boy, isn't that soaring? Well, I mean, soaring's not really flying. That's like gliding with speed, right? That's what soaring is. I want the power to create anything just by thinking of it. The but part can be, I need to destroy something to create something. Ooh, there's a TV show sort of like that, which is really good. Got cancelled though, called Pushing Daisies. Really good. It's got that lady in it. It's also got that guy in it too, from what's it called? With the school, with all those riffraff. Boston Legal, but not Boston Legal. The school version of it, Boston Public. Pushing Daisies. It's about a fellow who, he has a power. If he touches live things, they die. No, that's not it. If he touches dead things, they become alive. But he has like 60 seconds. If he doesn't touch it again, if he touches again, it dies again, but permanently, never come back. If he doesn't touch it within 60 seconds though, then it stays alive, but something else of equal life essence in the vicinity will die. It will take its place. It's actually really fancy. I really liked it. I really liked it. In the first few episodes and stuff where it's like doing backstory of him when he's younger, he's fiddling around and everything, and his dog passed away. And so he takes his dog into this like massive field, and he touches his dog, dog comes alive, doesn't touch the dog again, and then like all the flowers, all the wildlife around him just all dies. The thing is though, is that he still cannot touch the thing again, otherwise it dies, even if like something's died and taken its place. Now, what's the whole show about? The whole show is that, so he's sort of working with the detective guy, because the detective guy's trying to solve mysteries and crimes and whatnot, and he's able to help him because he can touch the dead bodies, they can talk to the dead body, and then touch the dead body again, go back asleep, and then they can help, well, how did you die? What did you see? Things like that. But the thing is that he runs into, in like first episode or something, a lady from his past, and he touches her, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't put her back down. Couldn't put her down. And so now there's this lady that he really liked, and that got to kind of keep it hush hush because everyone actually knows she's dead. So well, sort of. The family knows she's dead. But the thing is that he can't touch her ever again. But the relationship forms and grows. And but they can't touch, because if they do, she dies. And he owns a pie shop. And it's a really good pie shop. Why? Because he gets all the old, bad, dying and dead fruits. He touches them. They become super fresh and succulent and juicy. Then he wears gloves and whatnot, and then he makes the pies. And the pies are always so good because they're such good fruits that are put in them because of his fancy powers. Good old pie shop. Yeah. Not savory pies, sweet pies. None of those meat pies. What were we talking about? Oh, with Pongy destroying things to create things. So many things I can destroy. Sounds like a sequel to Death Note. In the making. Looks at a new data center being built. I shall now create tungsten blocks. How about something like super strength, but only when the object weighs more than you? Ah. I feel like that's a loophole type of thing though, right? I mean, not necessarily, because things don't have to weigh as much as the person to you needing to move it or wanting to move it. Super strength, but it has to weigh more than you. But then that's like, that's like a lot of things. Cars are pretty heavy. Buildings are pretty heavy. But, I mean, super strength doesn't necessarily mean that you can move everything. It can still be a bit strenuous and everything like that. But, yes. Okay. I thought you said they make your tummy hurt. Yeah, sort of. I mean, just because it's all the motion in the ocean and whatnot, and we're pedaling and everything, but it gives us the energy to keep going. Despite like it says, fuel your journey. We're on a journey. It's fueling our journey, and it's the right fuel to rise to the challenge. But again, right between those things, it says it's a delicious post-workout power-up. Again, I don't know why you need a power-up post-workout. And how is that fuel for your journey? And how are you then rising to the challenge? You've already done the challenge if it's after the workout. I don't know. I don't like regular yogurt. The whipped yogurt and frozen ice cream like yogurt are okay, because they aren't created with the same enzymes that make it tang/sour. I'm a Greek yogurt enjoyer. I have Greek yogurt in my fridge. The 3 products as one purchase with a discount is probably the reason. I ate a lot of fruit. Into my yogurt, and sometimes honey, and sometimes nuts. Crazy. Okay, I don't know about cars tonight. I'm probably about to head to bed. Alrighty, no worries. Thank you very much for stopping by, Kuro. I very much appreciate it. We have a wonderful, fantastic sleep, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now. He is thinking of teleporting to his friend while they're showering. Sydney Morning Herald my head. Oh, okay. Never mind. Always call ahead. Sorry, Pungy. Salem can still do it if he wants. But I'm sleepy and sick right now. Oh no, so I'ma go knock out. Don't worry, Kuro. Get your sleep. We can do cards anytime. Night, Kuro. Non-existent me sleeping emoticon. And then a different sleeping emoticon. Pat. Also, get well soon. Thanks, Pat. Good night, y'all. Nighty. What is he even talking about? A movie about creating something but destroying something else, I think. A TV show called Pushing Daisies. Dogs turn flowers into people. What? Ooh. I'd turn every flower into dogs. Heck, I'd turn every person to dogs. Well, you're not turning people into dogs or flowers into dogs. It's that if there was a dog that died, you could touch it, it would come to life. If you didn't touch it again, ever, but I mean, you've got 60 seconds to touch it. If you don't touch it again to put it back to death, then something of equal life essence in the vicinity dies. So again, if you're in an empty field where there's nothing around, then all the vegetation dies, and the birds and the bees and the bugs and stuff like that. Yeah. Bark. Borf. Now he's talking about bacon pies from rotten fruits. Okay, if I have to have a catch for the teleporting thing, I want my catch to be, can only teleport to my friends while they are eating a cheese stick. Rip any of my lactose intolerant friends. I mean, there doesn't necessarily have to be like a bad thing about it. It just needs to be something where it's not something that's like, flight, invisibility. There's got to be something very specific about what it is. So you can teleport, but you can only teleport to your friends. That's specific. That meets the criteria. The super strength, but super strength only for things that weigh more than you do. That still fits the criteria. Pongy can create, but he something destroys something of equal creationism, something. Something, there gotta be specifics. See, my one, and I've thought about this years ago, is the ability to control pressure within people's teeth. Because tooth pain is not good. It is very not pleasant. The ability to create or relieve pressure within teeth can be handy both ways, right? You make it so bad the teeth just shatter and they've got no teeth. or they have really bad toothache. Can relieve that pressure. Whether that'll actually solve the pain or not, who knows? It's probably not the toothache that's causing it. I mean, it could be the actual thing, but yeah. Wendy saluting as she's gobbled by the shark. Maybe there would be a time limit on super strength. Can be like that cartoon guy. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. You mean, old Popeye with the spinach. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. I almost said Bobby Flay. That's a celebrity chef. Oh, that one. Yeah. Hydrate. As soon as I've finished the yogi. Because Bobby Flay and Popeye the Sailor Man are so similar. Yeah. My brain is fun. Woohoo! Dog turns into flowers. I can travel into the future, but only 1 second at a time. And it takes you 5 minutes preparation. Whoa, I think I do that already. Pressure in teeth? Bruh. Would that tooth be able to withstand a hydraulic press? Let's find out. It's like, will it blend? But will it press? The ability to boil water at will would be very useful and very dangerous because humans are made of a lot of water. What if I could make someone's nails grow at any rate? That could be handy. Let's say someone's running at you and you're like, oh boy, this person's up to no good. You make their toenails rapidly grow while they're running in their shoes. That's going to cause them a lot of discomfort and pain, and they're not going to be running for very much longer and will very soon be stopped and keeled over in a whole bunch of uncomfortableness and pain in their feet, in their shoes. Oh, because that would feel like, you know, when you have an ingrown toenail or something, and you're wearing tight shoes, but even worse because the nails have grown. They're growing, and then it's, very painful, not pleasant at all. Wow, very devious, Colorfully Willy. But you could also be the most popular nail salon. Yeah, exactly. By day, pretty fine as a nail technician. By night, stopping crime in their tracks. Literally. Because of their toenails, you instantly grow out like roots into the ground and then they fall over and then they can't get up. After any of your arch nemesis will have to always carry clippers in their utility belt to combat your ability. Yeah, there you go. Also another superpower I'd like to try. See the winning lotteries in colour? See the winning lotteries in colour while everything else is in black and white. Actually, never mind. I might be able to art then. I won't be able to art. I was say winning. You won't be able to art because you'll have a lot of money, and only financially struggling people can be artists, or because you permanently can only see in black and white, unless it's winning lottery colours on things and stuff. Okay, it could be either or, yeah. Won't need to art when you're rich. Exactly. See the winning lotteries in black and white while everything else in normal. There we go. The old switcheroo. Alright. We're almost there. This is working out pretty good timing as well, because we're almost at 10 kilometers, which means we have 5 left. I think we finished our yogi pouch yesterday with about 5 kilometers to go. Something like that, maybe. Alright. Let's get the final sucks in. Whew. There's good strawberry. I still think I like the mixed berry the most, though. And I think that's the last of our yogi pouches, so we don't really have any more. Yeah, that was the last one. Sad times. Sad times. Monster High. But now my tongue and lip feels weird from sucking so hard. Anyway, where were we? Really trying to get every last drop there. Yeah. I mean, because there's not a lot in them. So, we gotta make sure we get all of our probiotics now. Because darn, now how are you going to do the other 750 kilometers without yogurt? Yeah. I mean, I do have other little tub things of yogurt, little tubs. Same people as well. They have little tubs, but these ones are easy because then we just with the tubs, I got to have a spoon, and I got to be sitting here with a spoon, and that's two-handing it. Whereas it's easier when I'm just one-handing the stuff here, but two-handing, and then what if I got to do something with a needle or a knife or all sorts of stuff? Yeah. You can see the winning lottery numbers, but they are in an extinct language. They're in extinct languages. Time to get the cocktail frankfurts. Blah. There's no more of them. There was only that one can. There was only one can of cocktail frankfurts. And I have no ability to get any more cans or anything at the moment before Dimitri gets here, but that's alright. We've got plenty of other things. We've got apples, we've got mandarins, we've got bananas, we've got cold can of soup. What else have we got? We've got other things. Grapes, we've got grapes, that's right, there's grapes. Trying to think what else was there. Community snack, that's right, there's the community snack that's back from way back when. Were a couple of different things. Teaspoonful of Vegemite. Ho ho! Now Dimitri is not actually Australian because he doesn't like Vegemite. Ooh. I need to buy some cut-up fruit for a get-together with my family tomorrow. Technically today, evening. Some cut-up fruit. Ooh, what kind of fruit are you going to get? Are you going to get some apples, some mandarins, some bananas, some grapes? Ooh. Make a fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. I bought some nectarines today. Not pre-cut though. Nectarines. I like nectarines. Nectarines and peaches. Ooh. They're the same. One's just fuzzy. One is not. I'm just looking at the one up there with the very busty lady with all the peaches and mangoes. Yes. Very, very good peaches. Nectarines. I'd have them when I was in the asylum. I was thinking watermelon, pineapple, and strawberries. Love nectarines. They are a little hard though, so I have two sitting out to soften. I see. Very good. Very good. Yes, no, that should be good. Just as long as you don't get any flippin' honeydew. Nobody ever invites the honeydew. It's always there. No one seems to like cantaloupe or melon. when it's mixed in. Grapes is a good idea though, yes. And you can get some extra surplus and do your whole freezer trick where you pop them in the freezer for snacking on next time. I don't do that with my grapes. My grapes just sit in the fridge and they age naturally, as nature intended. And so, if Dimitri has to have some grapes, he has to have some naturally aged fridge grapes, as nature intended him to have. Which I bought like the 2 days before he was here last time. So they have aged to fridge perfection. And if he doesn't end up having to have grapes this Saturday, they'll just age even more, like a fine wine, to even finer perfection for the next time. And then if still, they're going to be so primo, top shelf wine class, aged fridge grapes, oh boy. He's going to be over the moon with excitement. It'll be crazy. Yeah, I don't care for cantaloupe or honeydew. James likes it though, and then I get his pineapple. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Ah, yes. Oh. It was 15, wasn't it? We did 20? No. Did we? Wait, hold up. How much did we did 25? We did 25. Yes. We did 25. Which means 15. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. We are about to hit 12, which means we have 3 kilometers to go. There we go, 12. At 41, actually, scrap that. At 42 minutes, there. So, 3Ks to go. Ooh. If you rinse your grapes, berries, vegetables, etc., then soak them in vinegar water, like 1 cup of white vinegar to a gallon of water, for a while, the fruit/veggies will last a lot longer because it helps kill the bacteria that causes some of the spoilage and kills some of the mold spores. There you go. What's a little bit of mold spores? It's just protein, right? It's like when people eat a hamburger and there's an ant in it, or a fly. It's just extra protein. Mold spores. It's just extra protein. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Just another ecosystem grows inside you. They can join the party bears. They're all having a party all together down there. Ooh. Ooh. Almost 4:30 for me. We finished at a good time. That's great. And we're at 13 kilometres. That is 2 kilometres to go. Spoiled/mouldy food just wants to join the party that just wants to exit your body one way or another. Well, I mean, all parties have to end. So, you know, you don't actually have to stop partying. You just can't do it here, that's all. They just got to move on to the next party destination. And then it's the bear that wears a hoodie, getting squashed like an accordion. But vertically, not horizontally. "46 minutes, and we're at 13 and a half. That's 1.5 kilometres to go. 1,500 metres. Oh, right. I just thought, and I'm like, hey, you've got the VIP badge now, don't you? Yes, and there it is. I can see it. Very good. Very fancy. Very radical. Very good. Shiny. The bear with a hoodie is blowing a party horn and has a party hat on. Then why is it getting squished? I'm confused. But yes, that's actually one thing I didn't go through today when I went through all the things and stuff, is that this event, we've got the Creator Badge event thingy going on, which means that during the event of this month, if you watch for 8 hours, you will get the Bikeathon 26 badge. Only can be used in this channel, but the Bikeathon 6 badge, which Colourful Willy has. If you gift at least 5 subscriptions, though, you get the Bikeathon 26 VIP badge, which is what Big White Bear there has. We are 700 meters away. Oh, all the biking, all the pedaling. I think one of Disney's, where is that, Disney's? No, oh, Design's, gotcha. I think one of Design's streams I popped into with him drawing the Radical Salem, it may have been different. Maybe, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. "500 meters, we're at 49 minutes. I don't think in the minute we're going to be able to do the final 500 meters. in 60 seconds. That's a lot. I don't think we can do that. No, we can't do that. That's too much. No, that's too much. We can't make it. 20 seconds, 200 meters. 10 seconds. Ooh, fish. Oh, my heel. Ooh, 5. Ooh. No, 50. We have 50 meters to go. There we go. 15. 10 seconds over. Time's still ticking, but there we go. And that is 25 plus 15 is 40. And that is the 40 for today done. No more can be added for the day because it is done. 15. Ooh. The yogurt is yogurting around. Oh. Oh. Where were we? Scroll. There's another cat he draws sometimes, and I'm like, is this someone else or Salem's alter ego? Hoo. Do. Who knows? Oh, never tell. And then a shout out, thank you very much, Colourful Willy. Yes, designs. Does most of the emoticons we have here. And stuff. Yeah. Yes. Awkward. He's going. Dang. He's sprinting towards the finish line. Just like those Tour de France bikers. I don't have a strawberry bike, but I do have a Bowflex Max trainer that I really need to use more. Sounds like it's a thing for flexing your composite bows to the max while training them. Going 1046 kilometers on that would kill me. I too need to use my bike that's been hanging on the wall for way too long more. Day 6 completed. Wowee! It is a hybrid elliptical stair stepper. Ah, I see. An elliptical. That's the thing that they use to trim the eyebrows. It trims your eyebrows and it steps upstairs for you. That's flippin'. No wonder it's the max. You can do it all. You can do it all. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. I like the elliptical. Yeah. It's definitely handy to get a nice, real tight line around the brow. Yeah. Get it real sharp. Get that curvature and edge line in there. So you can give people the look that you're going for with precision and so on. There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is something Yeah, day 6. Day 6. There you go. We've done it. We have done it. My current gym doesn't really have one though. Oh, that's not good. Confused about the really part. It doesn't really have one. It's got stationary bikes though, which is why I've used that. I prefer it over a treadmill because it's easier on the joints. Yes. Otherwise you've got to constantly be oiling them up like the Tin Man, so you're not all creak, creak, creak. And then you got to ask the wizard for a heart. Ding, ding, ding. And yeah. Heart? No, that's a strawberry man. Scarecrow man. Made out of straw. He's the heart. You want the brain. No, you don't. You want a heart. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, no, I was right. It is the man of straw that needs a brain. And the lion that needs the courage. And little Bo Peep who needs her sheep. There we go. Whew. Really? Because they might get one eventually. Ooh, I've been hearing other gym goers saying they were going to get new machines. Does the entire house move forward when you pedal? Yes. I'm actually on a boat. It's a houseboat. I'm in the ocean. This pedaling, it's basically my houseboat is like one of those big swans. This pedaling just moves it, so I'm slowly moving around. You know, I'm on my way over to what is it? Tanzania. We'll get there. Don't worry. But yeah, good. Early morning, blank. I hope that you're well and wonderful today. Oh, like I overheard one person there joke about how they purchased a, as they said, behind machine, which I'm sure is just a hip thrust machine. Oh, boy, hip thrust machine. That's what the kids call them these days. Oh, okay. Hi, blank. Yes. Alrighty. Well, that's it for today. Yes, we did 40 today. Crazy. So an extra 8 on top, right? Can't see my thing. Yep, an extra 8 on top. 6 and a 2 is 8. Onto the 32, that's 40. Yeah, we're working towards knocking another day off the how long it'll take to reach our distance. Yeah, very good. Very good. Right. Well, I need to stand up. We fixed up one pair of socks. That was good. Why, hello, bear. Okay. Wait, did I ever have that hydrate? That was from a while back. I don't think I did. I will have it now. There we go. I believe it will rain tonight, which is good. Okay. Alley-oop. Oh, never mind. It's raining right now. Oh. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I got to bend back over here, don't I? Yeah. So good timing, because then I can close the back door. Never hurts to drink a little more water. Yes. It's raining now. Oh, yeah. Unless you're on the brink of water poisoning, in which case it might be a bad idea. Yeah. And it could hurt to drink a little more. So, that's it for today's pedaling, biking, riding. We'll be back tomorrow. I will probably start tomorrow's a little bit earlier, so I can have the rest of the end day of tomorrow to try and fiddle with some things and stuff to try and get it to a point so I can easy switch over to when Dimitri's here on Saturday. It's not that tricky. It's just obviously my surface here goes back over there. I have to move some of the things back on the couch so I can sit over there again when he's on the bike. And then move this box here back a little bit. No, I put that on top. No, I put that over there. I don't remember where that went. That went somewhere. And I'll just move the things around a little bit, and I'll see if I can make just a bit more room fractionally for him. Because I can't go back because there's a ottoman there. There is a camera box and a box of something else there that I could move, and then it might give us like that much more room to whoop whoop. But I gotta see. But yes, anyway. Bye-bye, Salami. Thank you. Stream. Stretch and hydrate, yes. Well, thank you everybody for joining. Very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow again. Probably a little bit earlier. Maybe. Hopefully. And, yeah. We'll see you then. Say hi to your mum for me. And then I'll see you then again. Bye for now. Oh boy. Okay.
Hello, gingerbread Salem. I see you have a banana. Well, ease up.
There we go.
I mean,
Ow!
I find that quite inappropriate. Actually. You know.
Okay, and then...
Well, first of all, my middle pocket banana is not threatening. It's very thin. It's long, but it's soft. It's not threatening at all.